What is up, everyone? Let me fix the camera. Cool. So this will be more of a silent call where I'm not speaking too much because it's pretty clear what's happening. I'll still elaborate some points that I needed to uncover more in depth and point her out and made her clear so that she can benefit the most. This call, she didn't have her video on. We tried to figure that out for the first five minutes. It didn't work. It was not that she was not willing to turn her camera on. It was some issue. Her camera was on, but I couldn't see her. Apart from that, she didn't close because she was residing in Canada without a PR and without any. She was there on a visa, basically. So she couldn't start a business, and that was a technical difficulty that we came to find out on the call. The thing that I struggled in discovery is challenging the way that she was showing up for herself. You'll get you'll get to see and understand on the call that she was very vague about her goals, about what she wants to accomplish. And I believe that vagueness and not certainty was primarily one of the reasons why she hasn't achieved the goals that she has. So we'll jump into it and we'll see how I could have done better.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. Yanja, how are you doing today?
Good.
Ganja.
Good.
Okay. Anything wrong? Any news updates or
That's
like
good.
weather?
No, please. I'm going to the faceless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. How you doing, Sean? You're Sean, right?
Yeah, Sean, I'm doing
Yeah.
excellent. Just had a bowl of electrolytes and I'm feeling very good. So we do have a limited amount of time. Are you ready to jump in?
Yes.
Awesome. So Yanja, I've looked at your application. I've gotten all the context, and as you already know, everything we do at the Interior Academy is super hands-on, and we'll be guiding you through every step of the way. That being said, as much as we want to do that with everyone, we do need to ensure that you're in the right position to start and run a successful business. So my goal is simple: is just to understand that we can get you the best possible results. And if we both feel it makes sense, I'll walk you through all those details. That sounds good?
Yeah.
Awesome.
But
So
it's just not just a little bit far to me because I'm wearing my ear. Okay. Let's do that. How is it?
hear me now?
Yes. Yes.
Sure. Okay. So Yanja, I've looked at your application. I've gotten all the context, but I'd love to hear from you as well. What is, according to you, the biggest reason making you want to start this e-design business right now?
You know, I don't know if I have a talent or if I have something like a design, but I just love to do things like organize it and more like looking better and more up level. Sometimes I do, you know, it's not like interior design for me. To me, it's like decorating the room, decoration, everything, like making even the small table and everything is like, to me, they must be like decorated, well presented. That's my passion, I would say. I just want like that way from my young age, and maybe it's interior design, whatever. And that's all. I love to do that. Like I keep doing like when I'm doing that kind of job, I'm okay. I'm good. Like no, nothing complain, nothing. But I do like what I have. You know, what I have in my hand, what I have under my belt. I can build something from that. So maybe I have something, or maybe kind of a knack for that. I don't know. That's what I'm feeling about that. So I don't know. What is it like for interior design? I don't have any formal education about interior design. Nothing.
Yeah.
Just
No,
like that.
I
Just
understand.
simple. Yeah.
Yeah, you're driven by creativity.
I would ask you guys. I'm sure I missed it the first time myself. I'm sure if you rewind the thing again and listen to it, you'll hear how many times she's saying, I don't know. She started with, I don't know. And that tells me that she's not certain. And that was the realization. You can literally find this out within the first sentence that they speak if you're truly present. And it's this, like, I've heard her on the call. I've reviewed this previously, and this, like, the third time I'm looking at this, and now I'm sensing, I don't know. And the way people speak usually tells much deeper things that's going in their subconscious mind that they don't even know. And her I don't know-ingness is a very clear sign that she's not prepared or not showing up in the best possible way with certainty. Because we both know you need to first become the person before you achieve all the goals that you might get. And if you're very uncertain and not having any conviction, you'll not be able to do that. Because if you're doubting yourself, the universe will be like, well, you don't want it enough. That's the main thing.
Creativity. It looks like you love that creative aspect of things and just, love to redecorate and build your own stuff in a way.
Oh yeah.
Love that. Okay. So you mentioned that when you do that creative things, you feel okay, you don't complain about anything. I'm curious, what do you do right now?
Now I'm just doing just the homemaking, like with my son.
Oh,
Almost
okay.
nothing, yeah. And just
So
helping
you're a
my
housewife.
sisters to run her business. She's got
Okay.
the Airbnb and she's got the short-term rental places. So we need to decorate and we need to do some interior design, then like a flip in the room to be like a guest house. So maybe I'm helping for that. Yeah, usually I do. Let's put this on here, let's do it. Something like
So
that.
are you
So
like just helping your sister out, or are you like a partner with her in the business?
I'm working for her, not a
Okay.
partner. Yeah, just
Okay, okay.
she pays my bail bills or yeah, kind of little money, but I'm
Yeah.
kind of helping, and on the other hand, I'm doing actually, and she pays for it, just not like
Love that.
officially somehow.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, I love that.
Yeah.
And that is the design work that you mentioned, like because with redecorating their Airbnbs, interior designing their spaces as well, you're already doing those creative things. It seems like.
Yes, yes.
Okay,
Yeah, on my own,
so
like if she says it's okay, yeah, good, and that's like yeah, and I'm done like how about this, and sometimes I just do my on my own. She said, oh, it's okay, looks good, just publish it, just list it, like this. Yeah.
okay. So you're already working with your sister. Why do you want to start another business of yours as an interior designer?
Oh, yeah, it's not. Of course, it's not enough money for me.
She told me that she's very passionate when she's doing creative things. She feels everything okay. And then the other thing she was telling me that she's already working for her sister. So the most logical question would be like, well, you're already doing that. And she also said, oh,
Like yeah, she pays just little because our business is just 2 or 3 years so yeah, and just for one person. I just wanted to if I can do other things for other people, like for other purpose. Of course, the first is for money to make some money income, and also having making an income while doing my what I'm doing like it because it's good to do money.
Yeah.
To do
So the main
something
thing
I
for you
like
is
to do.
to generate income while also doing something you like, which
I shouldn't have cut her off. I see I've been doing this a lot on my calls. And I have to remove that. Like if someone is saying something good, let them speak. If someone is rambling complete bullshit, cut them off. But she was giving me information which is good. So shut up, basically. I'm saying to myself.
I completely resonate and especially like
Yeah.
from your creative side
Yeah.
of things that you look at. And now, Yanja, everyone wants to make more money, right? Everyone wants to have
Of
more
course, yeah,
digits in the
that's
bank
the
account.
reason.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and but the reason for different people is different. Like someone wants financial freedom, someone wants something else. So I want to hear from you so that I can understand your situation. What is maybe driving you to generate more income for you right now?
My son.
Okay, how do you mean?
How do you mean? How do you mean? Your son, how do you mean?
I need to secure his future, like yeah. But I love doing creative things, especially interiors.
Secure his future in what way? Like, how do you mean?
I mean, in terms of money and financial.
Okay.
Or maybe I didn't get your answer. Oh, the question. What was the question?
Yeah, yeah. When you mentioned you wanted to secure your son's future, like, is it you want to pay for college or what specifically you're looking to accomplish?
Yes, because he's now 8, just the 8. Well, 7 years. He's 7 years old now. He's just growing, and yeah, I'm a single mom. I need to be responsible for everything, all expenses in the future. Like, oh. Okay, yeah, things like that. As around in my family, my son and me. Yeah.
Yeah, I love that you're.
Her son and her. That's the person, but she wants to secure her son's future. What does that mean? I still don't have clarity. And I'm sure she doesn't either. And that's what I mean when she said, I don't know at the start. She isn't showing up as the right person with conviction and certainty. Okay, this is specifically what I want. Maybe that's because lack of research, but whatever that is, this will stop her the most, preventing her from moving to the next step of her life right now. And that's what I needed to challenge on.
You're
So,
being
yeah.
responsible and taking responsibility for your son's future as well. Do you have like a certain goal in mind that you need to accumulate, let's say, this amount of dollars or this much money in the bank account to be able to do that? Have you researched that?
No, not yet.
Okay, so then because like our goal is to help you in the best possible way, right?
I do challenge her this in a bit way, in a subtle way, but I think I needed to make it more, deliver with more umph. So I've done this here. Let me shut up and I'll get back to you at a later part.
If you're saying like you want to secure your son's future, that's obviously great. But until you don't know what specifically you need, how will you know that you've secured your son's future?
Oh, yeah, you're right. So, I mean, I don't know, I'm very bad at financial.
I mean, I assume you are very good at it. You're just saying that you're bad. That's limiting language, Yanja.
Yeah, I know, but I don't have anything in my mind right now. Just have a nice what? Because we live now with my sisters. With my sister, we live in his one of his room, her room. So just at least I want to live separately from her, and I don't want to depend on her too much. So much. I mean, yeah, it's just like I feel it's like transition period, but I want to self-confident, kind of to self-sufficient to my son and myself. So what I'm doing now is just help her and getting some money, and that's all. For now, it's okay, but in the future, of course, it will not go like that way for a long time. I know everybody knows. So I think that, but I don't have any number in my mind, maybe $10,000, like
Let's work it
5,000
out. Let's say you wanted to move out.
monthly, something like that. Monthly, then $5,000 to $10,000 maybe, or around $5,000, $7,000 would be
Yeah,
fine.
let's
Like
work it out, Yanja. Like if you had to think about if you had to move out with you and your son to be that self-confident, self-sufficient woman, what
Yeah.
would you? How much rent do you think you'll be paying? Like 1 to 2,000, I guess.
yeah, 2,000
And
something.
then, yeah, and then living expenses. Like, do you guys have like debt or mortgage to pay for anything?
Just rent for now, maybe. Yeah.
Rent, and then obviously food and everything. So I guess like 2K more. So like 4 to
Yeah.
5K is just like the bare minimum for you to move out, in a way,
Yeah.
and be self-sufficient. And then
Yeah.
more, but you'll still need more because you need to like you said, secure your son's future as well. So you need to be
Yes.
saving for that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I would say a good goal for you would be around like that 8 to 10K mark. Correct me if I'm
Yeah.
wrong.
Correct. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah. So I understand what you guys are aiming for. Now you mentioned that you're living with your sister. Why you want to like move out and become self-sufficient? Because I mean, a lot of people would be fine, just living there.
Yes, some kind of, I just want to be like, have my own space, Sometimes we have some argument, but it's okay. It's just we are living like co-living. But yeah, I want to also for my son, because she has her daughter and my son is only, he's a boy. I'm raising a boy. I want to have like his space also, own space. Yeah, kind of like this, yeah,
Pain.
But sometimes he's feeling like, why am I just one boy? No, I don't know. No, not I mean, I don't know, just want to be separate, like for some reason, like personally, have some space and I want to like have my own, place to have my own things to put, because sometimes the argue like it's my house, it's my home, so I just shut
You cannot do anything then.
Yeah, that's me. Then I kind of, two sisters, but it's doing okay. But sometimes, and
Yeah,
then, oh, God, I need to be moved out like this. Yes,
How
she's
often
doing
do you think that
something.
happens? Like when you guys get into an argument and you have that feeling that I need to get out
Cut her off again.
of this. How often do you think that happens?
It's like depends on how yeah, maybe once in a while, yeah. Because I'm not just keeping like, okay, just shut up, don't say anything. I'm just saying, okay, it looks good, and then I just leave it. Yeah, it's not my
Wow.
like choice. Yeah, I just have to be like,
Yeah,
pleasing
and
to
I
someone,
assume like
yeah.
exactly like pleasing, not having your own space in a way, not feeling
Yeah.
that self-sufficient, and not only for you, but like for your son as well. He's also like not feeling that he has his own space.
Yeah,
That must
yeah.
be like very frustrating for you guys.
Yeah, sometimes, yeah, it is sometimes.
Yeah, and
But
it's like
generally,
more of a. It
yes,
usually
okay.
when it's
Shut up. You label the emotion, then you shut up. And she was going to say, yeah, sometimes it is, yeah. And then blah, 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 blah. She would have said something. Until and unless she's speaking complete random shit, shut up.
as human beings, like obviously everyone wants to have their space, have their freedom, even though we're social animals.
Yeah.
We still like require our opinion as well. So whenever we've noticed like that pattern occurring where you are not being heard, you're just in a way satisfying others, you're not doing things for yourself. We've seen that usually blends into like personal confidence as well and identity level. So I don't want to assume anything, but how would you say your identity has been taking a hit whilst you have been going through all of this?
I'm not getting it. I don't know. Just what do you mean by identity?
Like how you view yourself in a way, because after talking to a lot of people, when they're in that situation for long times and it happens, even once in a while, you said, people say that, I'm not that confident enough or I'm not capable enough and they start having those negative thoughts. I don't want to assume anything for you, but I'm just trying to understand whether, it has been affecting how you view yourself, you living in the situation with you and your son. Because I know you want it to be like more capable and you want to be that self-confident, self-sufficient woman, and not being there usually does have a negative impact. So I just want to understand how has that been affecting you personally, or how has that affected how you view yourself in a way?
Yeah, I feel positive. I am positive for my future. Try to find out, like, to see first the positive things, not the negative parts and nothing, because it's just I assume it's in like a transition period to my life, and will
Yeah,
succeed
I
anyway.
understand
I'm
that
just
you're a
positive.
positive
I'm just
woman. Yeah,
positive.
you're looking for a future like positively, but
Yeah.
you
I need to interrupt here, obviously.
being in this situation right now, how do you feel in the moment? How has that been affecting you, how you view
It's
yourself in a way?
It's just like, it's like doing same routine, nothing changing. Just a kind of trap. I don't know.
Wow.
Trap. She didn't understand my question of getting into identity. No, but she feels trapped. How so?
Feeling trapped is the worst.
No, not that much. But sometimes, But I just don't want to like feel that way because my son is watching me. Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. How do you think he feels?
He's okay. He's sometimes asking, because he's just a kid now. He's sometimes asking why she's the boss. You are not boss like that. Just that's what he thinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Yanja, how long have you been living with your sister and going through these cycles?
It's 4 years now. Yeah, it's been 4 years. Yeah.
Wow.
I just moved to Canada in Calgary now, waiting for my documentation. So I have to live with her. Yeah. But it's good to have her, of course. Yeah.
No, obviously, like there will be like positive and negatives to everything, but the main problem is when negatives start to take the positive down as well, and when that
Yeah.
accumulates, and when you're not feeling heard, you're not feeling like yourself, you're not feeling self-confident, and like pleasing someone just for the sake of it. It's obviously like very tough, not only physically but also mentally. So 4 years, you're in this cycle. Yanja, you are a strong woman, right? You are taking care of your son as a single mother. You're helping him grow as well. What what was the missing piece you feel that didn't allow you to have this change within the last 4 years that you have been going with this? Because I'm sure there must have been phases where you were just fed up and you wanted to leave. But what do you think has been the missing piece that didn't allow you to take an action and build something so that you can leave and generate an income to sustain yourself?
Just want to be independent. Independent.
So what didn't allow you to? What prevented you from being independent so far?
Yeah, of course, money first, income, and also my status in Canada is not clear enough now because I'm in a visitor visa and then I'm waiting for my PR, and I just can't move. Like if I go, it's always asked, do you have like this one or do you have that one? If I want to go somewhere, but I started here,
Yeah.
and just kind of waiting for something. No, I mean PR, and then I just have to do it. Have to
Have
be
you
like
tried
this.
anything to generate an income within the last 4 years, or you physically couldn't because of your status?
No, I did because I studied as a dental assistant in here, and I
Yeah.
worked after my graduation, and then my status also changed. Yeah,
Okay.
Now I'm just kind of waiting for
Waiting for what?
the PR and the PNP.
The PR,
like,
okay. Yeah, yeah.
For instance, I'm in the program in PR, it takes time, and my lawyer
I
keeps
see.
saying just have to wait.
But can you register like a business or anything under your name right now, or you need to get the PR
No, I
first?
can't. I think I can't, but I didn't search. But they will ask. I would like, yeah.
That's the triggering part for me that made me conclude, and that's what I need to challenge on. Okay, so I've gotten the pain. It is very painful staying there. She feels trapped. Her son doesn't feel his own space. He's asking her questions that's making her uncomfortable. And that's not how she wants to live. It's pretty clear. Agreed? Yeah. You've been going over this for the last 4 years, the cycles. But in regards to the action that you need to take and also the things that you're looking to accomplish, you're not at all certain about those things. So, like, if when I asked, what do you mean by securing your son's future? It was something very vague for you. Like, you didn't know what your securing son's future means. When I asked, like, can you start your business, what things you need to do, you said that you don't know. Now, what it tells me, and I think I might be completely wrong here, you can let me know, but I think that is the biggest bottleneck that has stopped you, is you haven't put in the work and research to look into something else and actually understand what do you want to accomplish and how will you do it. I assume you've been living just on regular standby mode, going through everyday life day in, day out. And because you're in that pattern, you didn't even look at something else or not even researched about it. And if you're not researching anything and if you're not looking into anything, how do you think you will be able to do anything without knowing what to do? Does that make sense? I obviously worded it completely different, but that is something that I needed to challenge her on the way that she's showing up, that she hasn't done her work. She's in this dire situation and she hasn't even looked into different options or researched how to start getting out of it. And that is one of the biggest concerns right now for me.
You do have
So
a
how are you
PR?
planning to?
It's not worth going further because we find out she cannot register a business and stuff. But I needed to challenge her on becoming more proactive in terms of looking out, seeking information, and finding ways to get things done. Otherwise, she'll be stuck in the same cycle. And that is the biggest takeaway. Cool. I did, in a way, challenge her vagueness. Like, how would you know that you've secured your son's future? And she was like, oh, I don't know. But then, even right now, can you register a business? I don't know. Well, it clearly tells me that you're going through this pattern where you're not putting in the work and the prerequisite to understand what you need to do. And that is stemming from the lack of end goal or the results, lack of knowing what results you're looking to accomplish. Because with a strong why, I'm butchering the idiom, the proverb, but no matter with the strong why, you can overcome any how, something like that. But if she doesn't even have a strong why, she doesn't know what she wants, she hasn't researched on it, that will bleed into not researching about any how and not taking any action. So that's something that I needed to point her out, that look, you haven't done the work. Please go do the work, and then we can reassess your situation and figure out what to do. That's my takeaway. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment whatever you feel I missed. Yeah, see you in the next one.